And 8.
Here's Sarah Clark.
The shocking devastation left after the first attack on British soil since the start of the Great War. It was just before 8 o'clock on Wednesday, the 16th of December 1914. 3 enemy ships had entered the bay and started shelling on the defenceless seaside town of Scarborough.
It would have been absolute panic and terror. Roofs being torn apart, windows blown in, people flocked to the railway station and to the countryside.
This is the area that the 3 ships came into, and that would have been the size of the ships that people saw. This is the devastation it caused.
17 people lost their lives on that day, another died a few days later. Most of them would later rest here at Manor Road Cemetery in the town, including John Hall, Harry Firth, 15-year-old George Harlan Taylor, and John Shields Riles, the youngest victim of the bombardment.
He was only 14 months of age, and he was being comforted by Bertha when the bombardment started, as he was frightened by the noise. She took him upstairs, and a shell came through the wall and killed both of them, and they're both buried in this grave.
Volunteers have spent months raising money to restore all the victims' graves, ready to mark the centenary. But now they want to make sure all their life stories are also preserved by tracing their relatives.
We've been in touch with family members of 4 of the victims, and they've been able to tell us things which are more personal things about their family member who died. For example, Ada Crow's family told us that she was actually buried in her wedding dress, which you wouldn't find anywhere else other than from a family member. So we're really interested just to find out as much as we can about these people.
The volunteers hope relatives do come forward in time for a special centenary service to remember the 18 who lost their lives. Sarah Clark, ITV News, Scarborough.
Amazing stuff. You can find details of